Music. It's the universal language, the soundtrack to our lives. From the moment we're born, melodies and rhythms weave their way into our hearts and minds. Think about it. What's your earliest musical memory? A lullaby your mother sang? A catchy jingle from a TV commercial? Music has this incredible power to transport us back to a specific time and place, evoking emotions and memories with a single note. But let's be honest, when we think of music icons, our minds often jump to male artists. But what about the women? The incredible female artists who have poured their hearts and souls into their craft, breaking down barriers and shaping the sound of music as we know it? From the soulful melodies of Billie Holiday to the electrifying performances of Beyoncé, female artists have left an undeniable mark on the world of music. They've challenged conventions, shattered glass ceilings, and redefined what it means to be a powerful force in a male-dominated industry. Their music has given voice to the voiceless, inspired generations, and sparked important conversations about gender, identity, and social justice. Female artists have become cultural icons, trendsetters, and role models for millions around the world. Their impact on fashion, film, and even politics is undeniable. The influence of female artists extends far beyond the realm of music. These women are multifaceted, using their platform to make statements about fashion, art, and social issues. Think about Madonna's iconic cone bra designed by Jean-Paul Gaultier. It became a symbol of female empowerment and challenged traditional notions of femininity. Beyoncé's visual albums like Lemonade have pushed the boundaries of artistic expression, blending music, film, and social commentary in groundbreaking ways. Female artists are multi-talented individuals who use their creativity to make a statement, challenge the status quo, and leave an indelible mark on the world around them. In this series, we're going to dive deep into the world of female artists and explore their profound impact on pop culture. We'll journey through different eras, genres, and artistic movements, uncovering the stories behind the music and the women who created it. From the pioneers who paved the way to the contemporary icons shaping the sound of tomorrow, we'll uncover the rich tapestry of female artistry. This is more than just a history lesson. It's a celebration of creativity, resilience, and the power of music to change the world. Our journey begins in the early 20th century, a time when the music industry was even more male-dominated than it is today. Women like Ma Rainey, known as the Mother of the Blues, captivated audiences with her raw, emotional vocals and honest portrayals of life's struggles. Bessie Smith, another blues legend, possessed a voice so powerful and stage presence so commanding that she earned the title Empress of the Blues. Billie Holiday, a true icon whose influence transcended music, used her platform to shine a light on racial inequality and the struggles of marginalized communities. These early pioneers faced immense challenges, battling societal expectations, racial prejudice, and gender discrimination within the music industry itself. As we move into the mid-20th century, we witness the rise of soul and R&B, genres deeply rooted in the Black American experience. Think of the raw power and emotional depth of Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul. Songs like Respect became anthems for the civil rights and feminist movements. Nina Simone used her music to challenge racial prejudice and advocate for social justice, tackling complex issues like racism, sexism, and the struggle for equality. These women were more than just singers. They were storytellers, activists, and cultural icons. Their voices, steeped in the rich traditions of gospel, blues, and jazz, transcended musical genres and touched the hearts of millions worldwide. They paved the way for future generations of Black female artists, proving that their stories deserve to be heard on the world stage. As rock and roll emerged in the 1950s and exploded in popularity in the decades that followed, female artists faced an uphill battle. One of the earliest trailblazers was Sister Rosetta Tharpe, a gospel singer and guitarist whose electrifying performances helped lay the groundwork for rock and roll. Janis Joplin, with her raw, powerful vocals and electrifying stage presence, became a symbol of the counterculture movement. Joni Mitchell, a gifted singer-songwriter, captivated audiences with her introspective lyrics, poetic imagery, and innovative guitar playing. These women proved that rock and roll was not just a man's world, challenging stereotypes and paving the way for future generations of women in rock. The 1980s ushered in the era of MTV, a cultural phenomenon that would forever change the landscape of popular music. Madonna, the undisputed queen of pop, was a master of reinvention, constantly pushing boundaries with her provocative lyrics, daring fashion choices, and visually stunning music videos. This era also saw the rise of powerful female voices in rock and alternative music, like Chrissie Hynde of The Pretenders and Joan Jett, with her band, the Blackhearts. The 1980s also saw the emergence of hip-hop, with women like Salt and Peppa breaking down barriers and proving that they too could rap, rhyme, and command a stage. Their music addressed social issues, challenged gender norms, and celebrated female empowerment, paving the way for future generations of female rappers. Female artists have not only shaped the sound of popular music, but also left an indelible mark on society as a whole. Their influence extends far beyond the charts, impacting fashion, film, television, and even politics. These women have become role models, teaching us the importance of using our voices, speaking truth to power, and never giving up on our dreams. In our next act, we'll delve into the contemporary music scene, exploring how female artists continue to shape pop culture today, breaking down barriers and using their voices to create meaningful change. As we crossed into the 21st century, a new wave of female artists emerged, ready to shake things up and redefine what it meant to be a woman in music. The early 2000s saw the rise of powerful female voices in R&B and hip-hop, like Alicia Keys, Beyoncé, and Missy Elliott, who not only dominated the charts, but also used their platforms to promote female empowerment and challenge gender stereotypes. This era also saw the emergence of a new generation of female singer-songwriters like Norah Jones, Adele, and Amy Winehouse, who captivated audiences with their raw, emotional honesty. These women weren't afraid to be vulnerable, to sing about heartbreak, self-doubt, and the complexities of relationships, connecting with listeners on a deeply personal level. Female artists embraced their individuality, experimented with genres, and used their voices to speak out on issues that mattered to them, proving that creativity knows no bounds. The rise of social media and streaming platforms had a profound impact on the music industry, leveling the playing field for independent artists. Female artists embraced these technologies, connecting with fans directly and building their own brands. Platforms like YouTube and SoundCloud allowed artists to bypass traditional gatekeepers. Social media provided new avenues to engage with fans and promote their work. This era saw the rise of global superstars like Taylor Swift, Rihanna, and Lady Gaga. They leveraged their online followings to achieve unprecedented success. The digital age also gave a platform to marginalized communities, amplifying voices like Mitski and Japanese Breakfast. One of the most exciting trends of the 21st century has been the blurring of genre lines, as artists increasingly refuse to be confined by traditional categories. Female artists have been at the forefront of this sonic experimentation, blending elements of pop, R&B, hip-hop, electronic music, and more, creating sounds that are both familiar and entirely new. Artists like Billie Eilish, Lizzo, and Doja Cat have defied expectations, creating music that is both commercially successful and artistically adventurous. Eilish, with her whispery vocals, dark pop sensibilities, and genre-bending productions, has captivated a generation of listeners, proving that vulnerability and darkness can be just as commercially viable as traditional pop sweetness. Lizzo, with her infectious energy, body-positive message, and blend of R&B, hip-hop, and funk, has become a global icon, promoting self-love and acceptance in a world that often tells us to conform. Doja Cat, with her playful lyrics, genre-fluid sound, and mastery of social media, has become a force to be reckoned with, proving that it's possible to be both commercially successful and creatively daring. This era has also seen the rise of Latinx artists like Rosalía, Karol G, and Kali Uchis, who have brought their unique perspectives and musical traditions to the global stage. Rosalía, with her blend of flamenco, pop, and electronic music, has become a global phenomenon, introducing a new generation to the beauty and power of flamenco music. Female artists in the 21st century are using their platforms to speak out on a wide range of social and political issues, from racial justice and LGBTQ+ rights to climate change and mental health awareness. They're not just entertainers, they're activists, entrepreneurs, and role models, using their influence to make a difference in the world. Artists like Beyoncé, Taylor Swift, and Ariana Grande have used their platforms to advocate for political candidates and causes they believe in, encouraging their fans to register to vote and make their voices heard. Beyoncé's powerful performance at the 2016 Super Bowl, featuring imagery inspired by the Black Panther Party, sparked a national conversation about race and police brutality in America. Taylor Swift, once known for her apolitical stance, has become increasingly vocal in recent years, speaking out against sexism, racism, and discrimination. Her endorsement of two Democratic candidates in the 2018 midterm elections was seen as a turning point for the singer, signaling her willingness to use her platform to advocate for change. Beyond politics, female artists are also using their platforms to raise awareness about mental health issues, break down stigmas, and encourage their fans to seek help when they need it. Artists like Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez, and Halsey have been open about their own struggles with mental health, helping to normalize these conversations and encourage others to seek support. Section 5. The future is female, a legacy of innovation and inspiration. As we look to the future of music, one thing is clear: female artists will continue to be at the forefront of innovation, pushing boundaries and using their voices to shape the world around them. They've overcome countless obstacles, shattered glass ceilings, and inspired generations with their talent, creativity, and unwavering determination. From the early pioneers who paved the way to the contemporary icons who are redefining what it means to be a woman in music, female artists have left an undeniable mark on pop culture and beyond. They've shown us that music has the power to transcend boundaries, challenge norms, and inspire change. Their stories are a testament to the power of perseverance, the importance of using your voice, and the boundless possibilities that exist when women are given the opportunity to share their gifts with the world. As we celebrate their achievements, let's continue to support and uplift the next generation of female artists, ensuring that their voices are heard, their stories are told, and their legacies continue to inspire for generations to come. Beyoncé, Queen Bey's reign on music, film, and fashion. Beyoncé is one of the most influential female artists of the 21st century. From Destiny's Child to solo superstar, she empowers women and celebrates Black excellence. Her influence spans music, film, fashion, and philanthropy. Beyoncé's talent and dedication have made her a global icon. Visual albums like Lemonade and Black is King blend music, film, and fashion. She advocates for gender equality, racial justice, and LGBTQ+ rights. Taylor Swift's journey from a teenage country singer to a global pop superstar is a masterclass in reinvention and resilience. From her early days as a curly-haired girl with a guitar, singing about heartbreak and high school drama, to her current status as a chart-topping, stadium-filling icon, Swift has consistently evolved her sound, challenged expectations, and used her platform to connect with fans on a deeply personal level. As she matured, so did her sound, evolving from country pop to full-fledged pop, incorporating elements of electronic music, alternative rock, and even folk. She's faced public scrutiny, media storms, and industry battles, but she's always emerged stronger, using her experiences to fuel her songwriting. She's become a vocal advocate for artists' rights, fighting for greater control over her music. Swift's story is one of evolution, resilience, and the power of staying true to oneself. Billie Eilish's rise to fame is a testament to authenticity and the evolving landscape of pop music. Embracing vulnerability and genre-bending experimentation, she captivates a generation. Her music blends pop, electronic, and alternative influences with whispery vocals and introspective lyrics. Eilish defies categorization, challenging traditional pop norms. Rejecting hypersexualized images, she opts for a more androgynous aesthetic. Open about her struggles, she destigmatizes mental health issues. Eilish inspires individuality and challenges beauty standards, a role model for authenticity and creative expression. Lizzo's infectious energy and empowering message make her one of the most influential artists of our time. She's a beacon of body positivity, self-love, and acceptance. Lizzo blends R&B, hip-hop, funk, and soul into a unique sound. Her music celebrates self-love and individuality. Lizzo advocates for body positivity, racial justice, and LGBTQ+ rights. She's a force to be reckoned with, proving you can be successful and unapologetically yourself. One of the most exciting aspects of the contemporary music scene is the incredible diversity of female artists making their mark on the global stage. From K-pop superstars like Blackpink and Twice, to Latinx powerhouses like Rosalia and Karol G, to indie darlings like Phoebe Bridgers and Arlo Parks, the world of music is richer and more vibrant than ever before, thanks to the contributions of talented women from all over the globe. These artists bring their unique perspectives, cultural influences, and musical styles to the table, creating a global tapestry of sound that transcends borders and connects with listeners on a deeply personal level. They're using their platforms to challenge stereotypes, celebrate their heritage, and inspire a new generation of artists to embrace their individuality and share their voices with the world. A moment of reflection, your musical journey. We've journeyed through decades of music, exploring the indelible mark female artists have left on pop culture. From the soulful voices of the blues era to the genre-bending sounds of today, these women have shaped not only the music industry, but also our lives. Think back to your own life. What song played during your first dance? What album helped you through a tough breakup? What artist's lyrics inspired you to chase your dreams? Music has this incredible ability to weave itself into the fabric of our memories, marking important milestones and providing comfort during challenging times. Now think about the women behind those songs, those albums, those powerful lyrics. The voices that gave you strength, the stories that resonated with your soul, the beats that made you want to dance. Female artists have been with us every step of the way, shaping our musical journeys and influencing our lives in ways we may not even realize. Take a moment to reflect on the female artists who have touched your life. Whose music has been the soundtrack to your highs and lows? Whose lyrics have spoken to your heart? Whose artistry has inspired you? Sharing these stories, these connections, is how we keep their legacies alive and inspire future generations to find strength and solace in their music. Who inspires you? Sharing your female music icons. We all have those artists who resonate with us on a deeper level, whose music speaks to our souls and inspires us to be our best selves. Who are the female artists who have had the most significant impact on your life? Was it the raw power of Janis Joplin that ignited your rebellious spirit? Or perhaps the poetic lyrics of Joni Mitchell that helped you navigate the complexities of love and loss? Maybe it's the unapologetic confidence of Lizzo that encourages you to embrace your body and celebrate your individuality. Share your stories in the comments below. Tell us about the female artists who have inspired you, whose music has shaped your life, whose voices have given you strength. Let's celebrate their legacies together and inspire others to discover the power of their music. Your stories have the power to introduce someone to their new favorite artist, to spark a conversation about the importance of female representation in music, and to keep the legacies of these incredible women alive. Don't underestimate the power of your voice and your experiences. The power of music. How have female artists shaped you? Music is more than just entertainment. It's a powerful force that can shape our worldviews, inspire social change, and connect us to something larger than ourselves. Female artists, in particular, have used their platforms to address important social issues, challenge gender norms, and inspire generations to fight for equality and justice. Think about the impact these artists have had on your own life. Have their lyrics challenged your perspectives, broadened your horizons, or given you the courage to speak your truth? Perhaps the stories they've shared through their music have helped you feel seen and understood, particularly during times when you felt alone. Music has the power to create empathy, to build bridges of understanding, and to remind us that we're not alone in our struggles. Female artists, through their vulnerability, their honesty, and their willingness to share their stories, have created spaces for healing, empowerment, and connection. How have they fostered those spaces for you? What impact has their music had on your life? Share your reflections in the comments. Your experiences might resonate with someone else, offering comfort, inspiration, or a sense of shared understanding. While we celebrate the legacies of female artists throughout history, it's important to remember that there's a new generation of talented women creating groundbreaking music today. They're pushing boundaries, challenging norms, and using their voices to shape the future of music. So how can we support these artists and ensure their voices are heard? Stream their music. Streaming platforms may not be perfect, but they're an important way for artists to earn income from their music. Attend their concerts. There's nothing quite like experiencing live music. Support your favorite female artists by attending their shows and encouraging others to do the same. Buy their merchandise. Buying merchandise directly from artists is a great way to support them financially and show your appreciation for their work. Share their music with friends and family. Word of mouth is still a powerful tool. Share your favorite new discoveries with your social networks and help spread the word about these talented artists. By actively supporting female artists, we're not just investing in their careers, we're investing in a future where diverse voices are celebrated, where creativity knows no bounds, and where music continues to be a powerful force for change and inspiration. Our exploration of the power of female artists in shaping pop culture may be coming to a close, but the music never truly ends. Their stories continue to inspire us. Their lyrics resonate in our hearts, and their legacies remind us of the transformative power of art. As we've seen, female artists have overcome countless obstacles to share their voices with the world. They've challenged norms, shattered glass ceilings, and used their platforms to advocate for change and inspire generations to embrace their power. Remember, music is a journey, not a destination. So keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep celebrating the incredible women who make the world a more vibrant and inspiring place through their music. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to Music Lounge for more great content. Until next time, keep discovering the stories behind the sound. As we conclude our exploration of female artists and their profound impact on pop culture, it's important to take a moment and appreciate the magnitude of their contributions. We've traveled through time, witnessing the evolution of musical genres and the unwavering spirit of women who dared to break barriers and share their voices with the world. From the soulful blues of Bessie Smith to the empowering anthems of Beyoncé, these women have enriched our lives with their music, their stories, and their unwavering pursuit of creative expression. They faced countless obstacles along the way: gender discrimination, societal pressures, and an industry often resistant to change. Yet, they persevered, fueled by their passion, their talent, and their belief in the power of music to create change and connect with audiences on a deeply personal level. They taught us that vulnerability can be a strength, that individuality should be celebrated, and that our voices have the power to inspire generations to come. Their stories are a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the power of creativity to overcome adversity, and the importance of using our voices to challenge the status quo and fight for a more just and equitable world. They've shown us that music is more than just entertainment. It's a force that can unite us, challenge us, and inspire us to create a better future. Our journey may be ending, but the music never stops. New artists are emerging every day, carrying the torch of creativity and using their voices to share their stories with the world. It's our responsibility to seek them out, to listen with open hearts and minds, and to support their artistic endeavors. Explore different genres, attend local concerts, follow artists on social media, and share your discoveries with friends and family. Be an active participant in the musical landscape, embracing the diversity of voices and perspectives that enrich our lives. Don't let the stories we've shared end here. Let them be a springboard for your own exploration, a catalyst for discovering new artists who move you, challenge you, and inspire you. Support independent artists, champion emerging voices, and use your own platform to amplify the messages of those who are using their music to make a difference in the world. By being active listeners and advocates, we ensure that the legacy of these incredible women lives on, inspiring future generations of artists and music lovers alike. As we bid each other farewell, remember that music is a journey, not a destination. Keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep letting the power of music enrich your life. Continue to seek out the stories behind the sound, the voices that move you, and the artists who inspire you to embrace your own creativity and use your voice to make a difference in the world. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the world of female artists and their extraordinary impact on pop culture. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Music Lounge for more content celebrating the power of music. Until next time, keep discovering the stories behind the sound.